back to 9 Reasons Smiles. Okay, so I'm so excited because today I'm going to be sharing with you my May wrap-up and June TBR, and oh my gosh, they have so many plans for June that I just want to kind of skip through everything to get to the end. The end is always the best part. This month I read 2 books. The first book I read was We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and oh my gosh, okay, put this out there. I know a lot of people have been seeing this book around BookTube a lot and just everywhere. It's just this book has been so hyped, and I think it's kind of turning people off. Hype around a book really tends to put people off because they think, oh, I don't want to, oh, it's a thing right now. I don't want to be a part of that. Honestly, you guys, this book lived up to the hype and then some. Okay, so this book, We Were Liars, is I wouldn't say like a mystery thriller sort of book because it's definitely contemporary, but with a sort of thriller sort of feel to it. A contemporary sort of thriller book, and oh my gosh, this book, I don't even know where to begin. I don't want to tell you much about the plot, but it's basically about this family called the Sinclairs, who they're very rich, they're very powerful, they like to kind of keep to themselves. Of course, like every really rich family, they have their own island. Every summer they take themselves and their kids to this island and they live there for the summer. It's not what you think. I feel like a lot of people, when they hear, you know, this family living on an island, you think, okay, oh my god, I kind of already know what happens. What happens when people go onto an island in the middle of nowhere? Think you know what's going on, but that's what really gets you, is that you don't know what's going on. I was so frustrated throughout reading this entire book because I felt like I already knew what was going to happen all the way up to the very last chapter, and then in the last chapter it flipped and the whole truth of the book was revealed, and I realized how wrong I was about everything. It feels, oh my god, the feels. It was ridiculous, you guys. Like, I've never, like, only very few books can make me feel like this. All in all, this book was definitely a 12 out of 10. Probably the biggest and highest award I can give to a book. Alright, the next book I read in May was The Gifted by Elizabeth C. Feuer. Now the author was kind enough to send me the first and second book in her series. She is a self-published author, which I just respect so much. So yeah, she's a self-published author, and I believe this was meant to be a YA book. It's about a girl who lives in a society where there are 2 classes, the gifted and the not gifted. She is gifted, as you can tell by the cover. It just basically kind of follows her and her challenge with trying to change society, and it's a very powerful book, and I honestly felt like it was written sort of like a middle grade book. So when I was reading it, when I was rating this book, I was rating it based off thinking it was a middle grade book and not a YA book. As a middle grade book, I think I'm gonna have to give this book either a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Because it was really good, but there were certain aspects of it that I felt like maybe could have improved a little bit, but overall I really did enjoy the book. Okay, moving on to my June TBR. If you guys have been keeping up with my videos, you know that I have a book club. It is called Ignited Reads, and me and my friend Sarah are both the creators of this book club, so of course I have to give her credit. It wasn't just my idea, it was hers too. And the June book of the month is the Luxe series. 5 books I think there's in the series. Yeah, 5 books here. I have the collector's edition, so each of these thick ones right here are a bind up of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd and 4th books in the series. I'm gonna lie, even though it's not June yet, I have started the very first book in the Luxe series, and it is called Obsidian, and the series is by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and oh my gosh, you guys, the dialogue in this book, I'm only a chapter in, but the dialogue is amazing, and I already know we're gonna just have so much fun discussing this book. My TBR for June is just gonna be to finish the entire series, and I know afterwards I'm just gonna be it is not too late. Hop on Goodreads and join our group. I have discussion boards up, so we're going to be talking about it, and I'm also going to be posting a discussion video soon on pretty much every single one of the books. The very first book I'm almost done with, and it is so good, and I don't want to share my feels to anyone who hasn't read it yet. Oh man, it is just, oh, sci-fi aliens, yes. Talk to you later. Until next time, keep reading, and bye!